Hi everybody. It is, what day is it? It's November, I think it's 4th. And so today's the first full day I was in Kathmandu, Nepal. And we did a bunch of stuff. Do you see? I got a blessing, but I'll tell you more about that in a second. So if you look behind me, if I go back a little bit, that is the stupa, which is this holy place. And where we're staying is at the, I have notes, the Buddha Stupa guest house. And it's right next to this beautiful square where people come in pilgrimage from around the world to walk around it early in the morning and just throughout the day and do a variety of things in honor of what they believe in, which is really amazing. And if you notice, if I walk back, there's these eyes that look out. It looks like it's looking at me. Look at that. Look at it. Okay, and so today what I did is, today was more like exploration. We went with a guide and we went to, I had to write it down because I couldn't remember. It's Pashupatinath. It's a temple in Kathmandu. And what was amazing, so there's this river that flows through it, and it's called the Bagmati River, and it's a holy river. I guess it means tiger, and I learned that tiger also is a symbol for transformation. How does it get better than that? And so what we witnessed today, there's this holy area where they honor the people that have just passed, and they have these ceremonies after they pass. And so we actually witnessed a funeral, but it's a Nepalese funeral, and what they do is they take the body and they dip the feet in the holy water, and then they put some on their head, and then they actually wrap it up and they burn it. And so there were all these funeral pyres with burning, and you would think it was actually quite beautiful, and people honoring the person passing and coming together, and you would think it would smell bad, but it didn't. I guess they use a lot of different things on it to make it so it's just this open area where the dead one leaves. So and then we were walking around, and there were these holy men, and I got to take a picture with one and he blessed me. He put a blessing on my forehead. So that's what you witness right here. It's pretty cool. And they had told me the name. I think it's Padu, or it's something like that. And I have a picture of that I can show later. They were the sweetest beings. There was so much joy within them. I was just sitting next to them and I felt this joy bubbling forth. So it was really cool. And then, so we explored that area, this temple. And there was just, cows roaming around because they're holy in Nepal. And it was really beautiful just to see how they were honored. And then we went over to another city, or another little place called Patan, where we got to see different museums, an area where I guess the queens and used to live. And Patan stands for I'm looking at my notes, the city of beauty, and it's a city of handicrafts. So they had all these different crafts and arts and crafts. And man, we had a guide that showed us around. There was so much there. I got to go do this special orientation they had a gentleman doing singing bowls, and there are these really sacred singing bowls that were in Patan, that were created there, and they have these resonances, and you can put your hands outside the singing bowls and feel the resonance coming out. And it reminds me of when I'm running bars. It's just the energy is so magnificent and radiating out. And so they did this healing thing where they put, for those of us that wanted, on one person they put the bowl on the head. For me, they put it on my back, and they brought it down all the way down my back, down my back to my lower back, and it just felt like sound waves radiating out. It was so amazing. I got really inspired. I really liked the singing bowls. I kept hitting. I was like, can I hit another one? And I was like, ding! I was like a little kid. And then I had pigtails, so I was like, woo! Woo! Blessing! Anyways, that's what was going on today. There's so much more that happened, but I can show people pictures later. And I was wearing my Healthy Planet shirt. Yay! Anyways, that doesn't really mean anything, but Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day, or night, or whatever time it is. And I'm gonna go back real fast so you can see the stupa again. There you go. Bye.